Hello folks, and welcome back to the next part. Let's see what cases we have for Phelps today. It's all night up. Well, shit.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched
That's
up
convenient.
underneath the Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw it.
I'll be damned. That is convenient.
See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in at Central.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Could be. Yeah, might as well stretch the legs. Keep up, Stefan. Hey, I'm walking here. Excuse me, police business.
This guy's got us.
Where is it? Come on, Bukowski.
Out of here.
There's nobody there. What are you doing?
Advice?
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Oof, Jesus.
Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard. Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice.
That's Gian?
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to Central Receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site. You see
Thank
the
you.
broad who bombed over the cliff? They say she's a movie star.
Aren't we all? Down the cliff down here.
Hey, cars at the bottom, broads at the top. That's all I know.
And here I am stuck in the middle with you. Nice view of the city.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
What the fuck?
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Oh dear, dear. Okay. Just pause the video if you want to read that, folks.
She's a long way from home.
Uh-huh. Hello. Oh god.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Looking to go through the windscreen. Jesus. Nasty. Is that it? Just blood and a broken windscreen?
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is
The
it real?
fuck was that?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
Your time and place for fucking around, Phelps.
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead. Find anything interesting?
Doesn't feel I have it.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Alright. Let's see, where is she? Alright. Fancy car.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
That she fucking told.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Uh-huh.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady.
I told you to tell the truth.
Don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
That's what you had to say, just Mark Bishop. Yeah.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Shit, what was the question? Am I accusing her of... Shit. What was the question? Ah. Alright, I'll accuse her first and then I'll back out if she says something different. I'm not sure if I'm covering on.
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
Oh, good, yeah,
I'm
okay.
offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Okay.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
I wasn't sure if she was, if he was asking her about what happened to her, or if she was alright. Let's see.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Honey, you couldn't look more shifty if you tried.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Okay, so who is this Mr. Bishop?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Well, she's not looking away. Let me just use this initiation. Okay, good cop.
It's not going to play that way, Mrs. McAfee.
Son of a
We'll take it
bitch.
from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
I got some
Mrs.
first. She
McAfee,
wasn't looking
I think
away.
it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
Nope, I'm a baby face.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
I think she's been shook enough. I'm taking this car.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King.
Oh.
The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No! I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer! Hey! Where is the
Get in there.
telephone? Do you know who I am?
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels sweaty.
Head trauma, soft damage, in car, blasting, evidence of criminal. Oh shit, so she was raped. Okay, blasting, Mr. Feather said this will express permission, patient be held for bed rest observation.
Junk.
You're making me uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at me, not saying anything.
I'm looking at the comics, love.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Okay. Blue eyes, brown hair. Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
I know, Jessica.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault.
Took the words right out of
It's
my
not my
mouth.
first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
You're 15,
Even
honey.
if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage. We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
You stop lying to me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie.
I've noticed.
But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Do I have any evidence? Should we... Props. See.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
That was a complete guess.
No, it was on the front of
I was gonna go for bad cop, and I was
pulled
like,
up in front of the mermaid.
it should maybe.
Thank you, Jessica.
It should maybe
Been a big help.
upset instead
Here's
of
my
fine.
card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Oh god. See, that's the slight things distracting me of this game, is that sometimes, you know, like, say, like, you know, if you...
It's the tale of this town,
if you,
Cole.
you know, look out for
Planned,
their
willingly to slaughter.
face
Who the
movement.
hell is that?
You know.
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
You know, like, I interviewed June Ballard there up in the mountain, and she looked straight at me.
There she goes. Come on.
I got the question wrong, you know, and then her. I went for a good cop when she was looking around the room, and it was right. So I don't know. It's very inconsistent.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
It's green. You want to move?
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Sorry.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Why would you go in? Oh. Into the cafe being seen. How the hell do you do that? Oh, oh, oh.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls! I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
Here, try to read the paper over here.
Sure, I got the film.
Let's go.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
You the cops?
Fuck.
I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
That was quick.
Give it up! LAPD! I'm about to break your goddamn jaw. All right, if you really want to dance.
I curse you and your children.
Oh yeah! You got him, Bukowski. Give him the left. And the right. There you go. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Fuck's sake, that phone.
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Maybe you should sit down too, Stefan. She got knocked the fuck out.
Just look at this mess.
Now where's my hat? God's sake. Oop.
Don't think this is any use to us. Probably nothing.
Now you can pawn it.
This doesn't pertain to the case. What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Same part-time, Lorna Hopgood.
Nothing significant.
Yes, I know, Phelps, but I can't decide between every frickin' chime if something's useful or not.
Presented to Mark.
Mark Bishop, thanks from Silver Screen Work. He worked on Brokeback Mountain?
This isn't what we're looking for.
Speak for yourself.
Doesn't tell me anything. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Babylon.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Goya, Goya, hey.
Doesn't look like anything.
Yeah.
good to me.
Then why is it chiming? I'm not gonna look it up.
I doubt it.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband,
Oh,
Mark.
the background.
And Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Take it Lorna as his wife.
Don't think this is anything.
Mm-hmm. Is that it? Nothing else is ding-donging. Alright.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
You're not looking around the room, but what if I'm gonna see? Let's go back up.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few
Well,
years
she called her a
back.
slut, so I'm guessing so, yeah.
That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Stone-faced.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Check for...
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Well, yeah, it's sitting right there. Oh, Mark Bishop.
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, Detective?
Okay. Is there no accusation from June Ballard that it was...
Can we get on with this,
I
please?
get for you. Hold on a second, Jesus. I saved your fucking life for God's sake. Alright, I'll back out.
Looks like I was mistaken. Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
See, I don't know if we can accuse her. Because she's not gonna know if he was there or not. Alright, go trap.
You know exactly what happened yesterday, don't you, Mrs. Bishop? You've been through it yourself.
I'm gonna call my lawyer. You have a damn cheek accusing me of that.
It's probably wrong, but fuck it.
You should be ashamed of yourself, Detective. I've already been through a lot today without your harassment.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Very hard trying to get these questions right.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thank you.
You doing a fucking magic trick? Grab your hats, Stefan. It's right over here. You're standing on it. Okay, sit yourself.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
All clear.
A crime has been committed. Don't just stand there.
All right. Let's go to the mermaid.
You're behind the wheel. Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way. Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Well, shit.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and
Oh.
keep our pervert company.
Got our prop heads. Oh. Come on.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Son of a bitch. Motherfucker.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Well, where the hell is it down? Oh. Our newspaper.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight out.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Jeez.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. And put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
You disrespect me on the day of my daughter's wedding? Very nice.
So this is where you sprang from.
So it was what? I'm sorry, but that has got to be the fakest flipping disguise I've ever seen. Wait, ow. can even see from there. It looks fucking stupid. Jesus.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
You son of a bitch.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Yeah, but that's why they're writing a check for 20,000.
I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
Oh dear. Right. Let's go deal with this piece of shit.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
He was here yesterday.
Oh,
Something happened that pushed him over the edge. You're holding out on us, Hopgood.
You know, I have very good connections with the Vice Squad.
Yeah, well, there's a surprise.
They won't appreciate you coming in here and strong-arming me.
Shit.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
I'll try Q, see what he says.
You have something on him, and now you're going to rat him out to McAfee's goons.
And how do you figure that, brain boy?
Oh, wished. Let me see. Is it the check or is it the empty canister? I'll try canister.
I never liked Bishop. He always made out like he was better than everybody else. He was no better than any of the other big shot creeps who came in here.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment.
Who gives a fuck?
This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today, by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Attaboy, Stefan.
I don't think they like your little...
What the hell?
Covering fire!
Give it up, chump. I know you're there.
Yeah, and I know you're there.
Give me a good shot or get us the hell out of here.
Relax, Stefan.
Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Let's jungle drums roll. The hell's that bullshit?
We're trying to help you, Bishop.
This is all a big
Just
mistake.
shoot him.
It's us or McAfee's boy. Your choice.
I didn't do anything.
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
Just fucking shoot him.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me.
Are you having a
If you
fucking
found
laugh?
me, then McAfee's Gooden will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
Who's we? You got a mouse in your pocket?
All right, you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
You're making a big mistake.
Come on, it's this way.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
There's a ladder leading to the ground. For the love of God, how many are there? I don't want to die here.
Where the hell's Bukowski?
Get him over here. I'll cover you. Come on. The cavalry's here.
Got him. Oh, shit. Well, you brought the
Follow
house
me.
down.
We need to get him to the car. Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Follow me! Come on!
Oh, y'all done mess with the wrong cop today.
All right, let's go. Now!
I'm a one-man army.
Now, this is what I call a result.
Damn right, Captain.
Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J.
We didn't drop the soap.
Felt such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer.
Huh?
You're getting promoted. Go
Promoted?
on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Oh, Captain. I'll miss you most of all, Stefan. The hell do you want?
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
You're welcome to join, Cap.
He was my only real friend, Harley. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, well, I don't know,
are you
sir.
going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet.
Don't know how it's possible, like, but anyway.
War hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think
Hey.
you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
This guy's a real piece of work.
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
I'll see you again, Doc. Yeah, I mean, I got a few questions wrong. Let's see. Bishop takes a fall, but Hopgood could have told you what tipped him over the edge. Well, we got those questions wrong. And it looks like we've been promoted to homicide. Oh, lovely. Well, folks, I guess that's the end of the traffic cases. So, I'll leave this part here, and we will see you in the next video, where we have a new set of cases. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button, comment, subscribe, click the bell for notifications on more videos, and I shall see you for our newly promoted cases. Take care, folks.